Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Real Madrid up against Bayern Munich.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude to play?
Roberto Carlos working away patiently, looking for an opening. Oh yes! You cannot find them any better than that! Brilliant goal!
Well, just look at this strike again. He hits it so well. That's a great bit of skill. No wonder he's pleased with himself.
Well, as Bayern get the ball moving again, how will they react? Andres Iniesta. And couldn't quite square the game. Close.
Well, it's certainly a decent effort, but not quite good enough. They still trail here.
Seems to look a bit lively given the pressure. Gareth Bale. Now with Bellingham. Oh, big chance! And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Toni Kroos. Now with Iniesta. Roberto Carlos. Now with Capdevila. Iniesta. Toni Kroos. Really getting stuck in. George Best. Edwin van der Sar. Well, an attempt almost from a different postcode and not very far away.
Well, from that sort of range, that's a very decent effort.
Bobby Charleston. They've given him too much space. Can he score?
Here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
2-0 now, and back underway. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So into the second half, and Bayern left with a real mountain to climb after what happened in the first 45. Jude Bellingham. And progress made with the ball at his feet by Bale. Last touch gives them a throw-in. And cleared away. Iniesta. And there is the goal! Well, that changes the equation, and they have the momentum now.
Well, I have to say, that's a brilliant finish. He wraps his foot around the ball and curls it brilliantly. I'm not sure the keeper could do anything about that.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Kroos. Iniesta. Best. Toni Kroos. Shevchenko. Now with Kroos. Now with Iniesta. Kroos making quite a bit of progress. Charlton! And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet!
Well, just look at this. That was so close to coming back into play, but it doesn't matter, they all count.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Kylian Mbappe. Gareth Bale. Onto Iniesta. Real chance. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Well, here it is again, and he's just passed that into the net. That's a very good finish, you have to say.
Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2.
Well, not much time left now, and these supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line. What an atmosphere.
Bayern late in the game, battling against the clock and the scoreline. And fine goalkeeping. A corner then, and with time running out, they've got to ask questions. A throw has been given. Andres Iniesta. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
It was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It is Liverpool up against Bayern Munich.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Encouraging move from Liverpool. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Jude Bellingham. Carvajal. Here's Carvajal. Now with Kroos. Zidane on the ball. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Can they forge ahead? In it goes! The opening goal in this contest. Well, Bayern restart the game. A wake-up call for them, perhaps. Toni Kroos. Kroos. Best. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw in it'll be. George Best. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, in it goes! Spectacular goal! Well, so typical of him. That's why he's been named in the team of the year. Carvajal. Araujo. Zinedine Zidane. Now Son. This is Kroos. Here's Carvajal. Dembele. And support available. Carvajal. Superb defense. defensive judgment to end the attack. Carvajal. Dembele on the ball. And on to Forlan. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So the referee's whistle and into the second act of the drama. Pele. Liverpool in a position of menace. But nothing comes of it. Well, Bayern have it back now. Good work from Liverpool to win it back. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. George Best. Carvajal. Really showing off his wide range of passing skills. Heung-min Son. Now with Kroos. Well read to put an end to that attack. George Best. Getting in there to intercept. Son. Zidane on the ball. It's a good Liverpool move in the making. Ball back with Liverpool now. Lev Yashin. Carles Puyol. Toni Kroos. 10 minutes to go then.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
Forward, in with a chance. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front. And Bayern will change personnel now. So they restart the game, and time is running out. Time and circumstances against Liverpool, but still they might hit back. And there goes the final whistle. Just what the doctor ordered for Bayern in terms of the scoreline. Your assessment of their performance?
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Nice looking pass. Frimpong. That's effective pressure high up the pitch. piece of defending. Throw in then for Bayern. Iniesta. Trying his luck. Oh, that's a magnificent volley! What a thumper! And far from simple to put it away, yet dispatched seemingly with ease. If ever there were a reason to get emotional about a goal, you've just been exposed to it. Nedved. Bale. A delicious piece of skill when he was on his toes to win the ball back. Best. Lucio. Nedved. Vieira. Ronaldo. George Best. Good-looking attack launched by Ronaldo here. Well, the header at least made the goalkeeper think. George Best. Bayern have lost possession here. Teammates available. This could square the game. Mbappe. On to Bale. And Bayern Munich now in potential. Mbappe! Oh, that was begging to be put home, but the goalkeeper has it. Figo. Pavel Nedved. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Nedved. And it's in! All square again! What a match this is turning out to be!
Here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
And there it is, the half-time whistle. So underway again, and even Steven here. And Bale with options close to him. And still a chance. Thuram. On to Bale. Throw-ins given. Time for a change then. Bale. Best. Clears it away. Bale. Jabun-Kun. Nedved. Now options are plenty. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Oh, that's a fine save, foiling a real chance. It's a substitution for Bayern. Not the best clearance. They survived the attack. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. De Bruyne. George Best. Here's Ronaldo.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
Still pushing for a winner. It for them. There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? They might not get too many more opportunities. Bayern have got to be positive. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. The referee blows for full time. It ends a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Yes, Derek. Well, it could have gone either way, couldn't it? It was so competitive for much of the game, but they kept pushing, kept believing, and probably deserved the winner in the end.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. And joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It is Bayern Munich taking on Manchester United.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And continues this run. Applied. Can they make something of it? Van Basten. Jude Bellingham. Bale. Options in the middle. And just blotting out the danger. Karim Benzema. On to Iniesta. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward. Well, Bayern restart the game. A wake-up call for them, perhaps. Frimpong. Bale. And Bale going forward with purpose. Still dangerous. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Van Basten. Jude Bellingham. Federico Di Marco. Benzema. Good piece of defending. Well, good use of the ball. Can they open the mark? I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. United doing well to regain possession. Effective looking pass. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And the ball moving again, advantage United, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns here. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. Kimmich. Van Basten has it. Plenty of support here. And still an opportunity. Well, no damage done. Mbappe. Gareth Bale. It's an intelligent run from Gareth Bale. A goal here for Bayern. Beyond the goalkeeper. Bayern on terms. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Iniesta. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Benzema. Taken away. Nice looking pass. Gareth Bale. Mbappe. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Well, danger was looming. And a Bayern corner in the closing stages. Can they capitalise on it? Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Benzema. Van Basten. And a clever piece of defending. Manchester United on the front foot in the closing moments. Can they find a winner? Deflection, throw in here. Here's a change for Manchester United. Van Basten. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Bellingham. Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. And just look at their supporters.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
And there's the final whistle. The grim news from the Manchester United point of view is that United haven't picked up anything from this game.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It is Bayern Munich up against Bayern Munich.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Bellingham. Mbappe. Jeremy Frimpong. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammate. Jamal Musiala. Garincha. Can he put it in? And a goal! That will do it! They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded. Jude Bellingham. Gareth Bale. And he's made headway. The crossbar got in the way. Oh, ball still in play. And a simple clearance, a good one. Kroos has support. Spot on with that tackle. Gareth Bale. Timely intervention, but a corner given. And clears the danger. Kroos. Bale. Got a touch off the defender last of all, so a corner. position to clear. This could level it. Can they keep it out? And the danger is averted. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. Well, the referee sounding the second half into action, and Bayern with the lead. And a Bayern throw coming up. Promising ball. And putting pay to the danger. Getting in there to intercept. Marquez. Garincha. So a half an hour remaining. Jude Bellingham. On to Iniesta. Gareth Bale. Clean challenge. Rivaldo. An easy one for the keeper there. Capdevila. Best. Mbappe with it. Mbappe. It did look on for them, but not to be. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Musiala. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Well, nearly at full time, Bayern have put so much into the game and they have the lead. Interested to get your perspective.
Well, it's going to be a nervy end.
This could be it! Brilliant save. Best. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. And there goes the final whistle. Just what the doctor ordered for Bayern in terms of the scoreline. Your assessment of their performance?
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes and they fully deserved their victory today.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It is Manchester City up against Bayern Munich.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Kylian Mbappe. He's in behind. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first. So City get the match restarted. Can they come up with an equaliser having conceded? And a tiny ball. And space to cross it. And he got to it fairly easily.
just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Bale. Mbappe with it. Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. Sabrota. Harry Maguire now. Elisa Razu. And the defenders know they need to get tighter. Now they stopped them in their tracks. Best. And Bayern moving the ball with purpose. But nothing comes of it. Shevchenko. Gareth Bale. And the keeper taking charge of the situation. Bale. That is that for half here.